Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Offense. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Trendlines Traders. Ladies and gentlemen, on today's analysis, we're gonna start with gold. On gold, there's a lot that has been happening ever since this week started. Don't wanna lie, we have seen some moves happening since we can see where the price action is at. So let's start by marking our lowest peak. This is our lowest peak. We will use our horizontal line, and after that let's mark our highest peak. This is our highest peak at the moment. I can see that this is our resistance, so the market is in the middle. Remember that we are on our 4 hourly time frame. So what I'm gonna do right now, I just have to mark our trend lines and see where is the overall trend of our market. Let's place our trend lines. Let's start from the lowest peak here. If we can see, don't try to force your trend lines. Remember that if you force them, you're gonna end up having wrong readings there. So you just have to use your trend line, put your trend line where the peaks are at, where it touches the market. Just gonna place this one here. For argument's sake, we can say previously the market was having a downtrend. If this makes sense to you, you can see right here. So now the market broke out of this trend, this downtrend. This is where the market broke it. Let me try to show you guys clearly what I'm trying to mean. This is where the trend and downtrend was broken. Then we had the retest, and the market went back down. But anyway, let's move forward. Let's not focus on the previous downtrends. We will be wasting time. Let's just focus where the price action is at. So on our 4 hourly time frame, we can see that the overall market movement is on uptrend. So this is our structure. We just have to know where is the market, where is the trend going. Is it the uptrend or the downtrend? So here I can tell that we are having something like this. This is our support. This is our horizontal support. Remember, this one we can say it's our diagonal support, and let's name it support zone so that we don't have to forget it. So what we can do now, remember, this is a zone, it's area, it's not a one line thing where we can say it's just the support. Let's just make two lines for us to be able to recognize that it's a zone. When the market reaches this zone, it can make a different move. Like for example, when it came down here, it reached the zone, it went up, and it came down here, didn't reach the zone, where moved up, and here you can see it was closer to the zone and moved up also, and here it went through the zone and then moved up. So we still have the one that is closer to our market. Where is the price at the moment? We can see that it's the market reached this support, the horizontal support, and moved up. So if we look at here, if you can see, we have a structure here. I'm gonna try to draw another line. Yes, this clearly makes sense. I hope you guys can see that. I hope you guys can see that this makes sense. If it makes sense to me, I hope it makes sense to you too, guys. Look at this. This is just a nice structure for us to trade in. Let's just try to zoom out, to zoom in a little bit. Guys, we can see that the market is moving with the uptrend. This is our uptrend, and then the market doesn't move with a straight line just like that. Remember that it moves with your resistance. It bounces, it hits your resistance and bounces on the support, just like that, hit the support and hit the resistance, hit the support, the resistance, support, just like that. The market moves in this direction, and this makes a clear uptrend. If you look at this, you can see that we had a previous resistance. The market was moving within this resistance. Market just hit here and went back, hit again and went back, creating the resistance. And this is our overall support. So when the market broke out of this resistance, it went high to create another resistance, to come back and bounce on the previous resistance to make a support. So now the previous resistance has become our support, and it retested again but went up again, just to show us that the market is clearly respecting this area. And you can see that even yesterday, when the market was around this support area here, it just went up. To show us that it clearly respects this support. So what are we looking for? It's obvious we're looking for buys opportunities. Let's go to 1 hour time frame and see where is our buy or our sell, where we can place our entry. Look at the structure at the moment in our 1 hour time frame. The market is moving up, guys. The market is moving up, is moving away from the support zone. It's moving away from the support, as yesterday it came and now it's pushing high. What I can advise you is, don't enter the market, don't place any trade at the moment, because the market is moving high. Don't jump in thinking that you're gonna push with it higher. No, what if it makes a U-turn and then you will lose? Rather wait for the market. My advice would be, wait for the market to reach up here and see if it breaks this resistance. If it breaks the resistance, you should remember that when the market breaks the resistance there, we're gonna have something like, if it breaks this resistance, if the market breaks this resistance, it's gonna have to have a retest and move high. Nah. So we don't have to jump to the market at the moment. Let's move on to the next one. Our next chart for the day is US100. We call it NAS100, some call it NASDAQ100. So let's go to our 4 hourly time frame. Remember, the bigger time frame, the easier for us to read the market, and the market always respects the higher time frames, I'm telling you. So let's mark our lowest turning point, the highest turning point, which is our resistance and our horizontal support. Don't forget that. Let's draw our trend line and see where is our market overall movement of our trend. Let's see, this is clearly an uptrend. You guys can see what I see. I hope you guys can see what I see. And remember, since well it's uptrend, it's an area support zone. It's not just a one line thing, if I can say, for that argument's sake. It's not just one line thing, it's an area. I'm gonna label it our support zone. This is our overall support zone. Don't forget that the market is moving with areas and trend lines, moving in horizontal support, moving inside your horizontal resistance. So if we focusing closer to where the price action is at, look what is happening. This is what I see. This was a nice support. The market used to respect this support. I hope you are able to see this. The market used to respect this support zone. I hope you are able to see this, and now broke out of the support zone to hit our overall support zone and pushed up again, broke again out of that support zone into that support zone, and now it's right here at the support zone. Let me try to zoom that clearly so that you guys can see clearly. Let me try to zoom it so that you guys can see clearly what I'm trying to show you here. Look at this. If you can see what I see here, the market broke out of this support zone. It was yesterday, went to create or hit to reach our overall support zone, and which is diagonal, and went up again, broke out of the horizontal support zone, and at the moment the market is playing around our support zone, our previous support zone. It didn't respect it to make it a resistance. The market broke the previous support. This is the previous support. It was respecting this support before. It was respecting here. Now it broke out of it. It didn't respect it. It broke out of it, went to reach our overall support zone, which is diagonal support zone, and now it pushed up again to hit that support. Instead of creating a resistance and push down, it didn't. It went up and broke out of it, and then now it's playing around it. What I can say to you is that the market will be soon going high. Believe me, market from here, this is a retest. After this is the break, sorry about it, this is the break, and then this is a retest. It's retesting. It will be making maybe moves like this before it goes to the moon. I hope you guys can be able to see what I'm trying to show you here. This is our NASDAQ100. If we are moving to a closer time frame for us to be able to see what we are referring to, this is very clear now. This is very clear. The market broke out of this support, broke out of this support area, and having a retest, and now it's gonna push high. So let's make another example for us to be able to have a nice clear idea of where we can place our entry. I'm gonna show you something. Look at this trend here. Look at this trend here. I hope you guys see what I see, because what is happening here is very much clear. I want to show you. This is the signal actually. I hope you guys are able to see this signal. Look at this trend. Look at this trend. The market was on the trend line, making a downtrend, creating downtrend. I hope you're able to see this downtrend. Now it broke out of this trend line. It's retesting, and then boom, we are heading towards the moon. If you don't see what I'm showing you, I don't know if you will be able to trade in future. Okay, let's move to the next one. Let's see. This is US30. Remember that we are doing gold, NASDAQ100, and the US30. These indices are moving in a nice structures, man. Let's start by marking our peaks. This is my lowest peak, my lowest turning point, and this is my highest. And obviously there's a resistance. This is our horizontal support. Let's see if we can create something simple as our diagonal support. See where we can reach our touches here. This is our overall movement of the market. Can you see that the market is on the uptrend? Are you guys able to see that our market is on the uptrend? Remember that it's a zone, support zone. It's not something that we can just create a one line, because if we're creating a one line, we won't be able to get the clear understanding of the market movement. This is our US30. So let me label it for you guys to keep on remembering. This is our support zone. So look where the price action is at. Let me create this one for those who are focusing on the trends, like clear trends. Hope you guys are able to see this. I hope you guys will be able to see this. I will also create double lines for the top resistance. There we go. Yeah, guys, I hope you are able to see this trend line. This is our overall trend line. We are on the uptrend. You see that the market is on the uptrend. That's our moving average, 200 moving average. I'm using it just to get to have a good understanding, good idea of where is the market going, because you can see this market is on the uptrend. So let's go to 1 hour time frame for us to get a full understanding. But before we go to an hour time frame, that's something that I see here. I hope you guys are able to see it also. Let's draw this line here for us to get a good understanding where is our market at the present moment. You see that our market is, it was on the support, which is our what do they call it again? I think they call it the inter trend. Yes, that is the trend that is inside the bigger trend. You can see that the market is on the uptrend. You can see that the market is on the uptrend. I hope you can see that this is higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and it will soon be creating higher high, then higher low, and straight to the moon. This is the uptrend. Yes. So let's move to our 1 hour time frame for us to be able to see exactly happening with the market right here. Remember yesterday we had support zone. It was a very nice support zone. It's almost similar to gold. The market was moving just right on support zone, which is previous resistance. The market created the resistance, and later on it broke out of that resistance. It broke that resistance and went up to come and retest that area and pushed high, which means this area is now our support. This is the same thing, similar to gold. Now look, it went to retest again. This area again went up, creating another support area to show us that this is a support. It's been respected. It went up again to retest, pushed up, respected it again. It's exactly like gold. NASDAQ is correlating with gold at some point. I hope you guys can see that the market is correlating with the gold at some point, and broke out of this support, went to create another touch for our overall support zone. It went up to push, it went and push up. Now it's at the this area. I don't know if today we will see the market breaking out of this previous support to go and make a retest and reach the overall resistance, or will it respect this area and push down it our overall support zone. I hope you guys can see what I'm showing you. I hope you guys can get what I'm showing you, because this is so simple. Look at this. According to some of information that I always get where about the market movement, remember the market will have to move in this direction. It won't just move with a single move, with just a single candlestick and hit the overall resistance. So let me show you something when it comes to the candles. Let me show you something when it comes to the candlesticks. I want to show you guys something when it comes to the candlesticks. Let's go to our trend line to create this structure to be able to see what will happen today. Let's do this so that we can be able to see what will happen today. I hope you see what I'm trying to show you. The market created this resistance that you are looking at right now. This resistance, though my line is not that straight, I will try to be slow. Yeah, and then if it hits this resistance, I'm telling you, it can break out of it and retest and push high, or the market might respect it and come down, or create a correlation since you are before it pushes high. But I don't see the market pushing down. No, not today. But anyway, I'm not a financial educator or advisor. I just want to show you that the market might be able to break this area here and push high. But according to my knowledge, my opinion, let me say my opinion, this market right here is giving us what we normally call, sorry about that, what we normally call the flag pattern. Hope you guys are able to see this flag pattern right here. Hope you are able to see this flag pattern right here. If you agree with me, comment on the comments down below and let me know what do you think, because what is gonna happen, according to my opinion, the market is going to push high. For me it's a bullish flag. I hope you guys are able to see this bullish flag for me. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video today. I hope that you guys get to understand a simple thing that I was trying to show in you. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and do comment on the comments below. Let me get to know what you guys think about these videos that I'm trying to upload for you guys to get some of ideas how will the market move. Thank you.